Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 25 online game. Today we got the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Redskins. This is a week 2 matchup. Should be a fun game. See if RG3 could pick up the slack that he left in week 1. He got a little bit going in the second half, but it was not enough to beat the Eagles. The Packers, they fought hard against the Niners, but the Niners just ended up making the big plays to win the game in the end. So these are two teams, and one of these two teams will be 0-2 at the end of Sunday, which is pretty bad considering both of them won their divisions last year. So we'll see which team comes out on top. This is actually a subscriber game, and look at Clay Matthews destroy Alfred Morris. And Morris, who had a little fumbling problem last week in the NFL, he fumbled it for me on his first carry of the day. And Morris doesn't see the field for pretty much the rest of the game after that. I mean, Alfred Morris is not your ideal Madden back since he's not fast. There's faster backs like Roy Hulu Jr. on the roster. But I was going to roll at Alfred until he fumbled the ball. After that, I was like, you know what, there's no use for having you on the field. You're going to do that for me, all right? And here we make a tackle, or try to make a tackle on Eddie Lacy. And he was passing the ball for the most part. You know, when you got Aaron Rodgers, Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, all those weapons, you're looking to pass the ball as he gets a false start penalty. Pretty rare in this game to see false start penalties, but he got one there. But yeah, like I mentioned before, this is a sub game, and I changed the stadium to the Packers just because the game is actually taking place in Green Bay, so I figured why not? And we stopped him on his first drive, but that fumble kind of gave him the momentum, and that was a big play right there to make it a third down and manageable, and Eddie Lacy's able to get the first down. But man, James Jones went flying, first down and goal. Look at London Fletcher making a tackle. Though as good as that play was, I make a bad play here. I try to bait him. I'm just a little bit late there with Fletcher, and he gets the touchdown with Jordy, and he takes the first points of the game there. Touchdown Packers right there. Now look at me trying to make moves with Thompson. I wanted to cut back there, just could not, but still good play there, good play. We get a 35-yard gain. That seems to be the average you get on kick returns this year because they're so crazy. And look at that throw by RG3 downfield on the run to Santana Moss. I think that was like a second pass of the game. There's no slack here. Santana Moss is not slacking at all. He's going 110%, breaking a tackle there and then first down goal. When he's expecting the run, we just throw it down the flats to the tight end. That's an easy walk-in touchdown there, and we tie the game up. So we're trying to recover from the fumble. You know how I do with fumbles. I can't even go into that. And look at Josh Wilson. Like, what are you doing, dude? I had to click on to make sure that he would tackle that guy. Otherwise, he was just going to run side by side with Lacy. He just seemed really scared to stiff arm. I don't know. And speaking of stiff arms, Randall Cobb just delivered a nasty one there to get a lot of yards after the catch. Get him into the red zone here. Well, actually, this catch will technically get him into the red zone. And that flip will help him get the first down. This play was a mess. Actually, this whole game on defense was kind of messy for me. I mean, kinda. I won't say it was, but it was kinda, because you'll see, especially in the second half, I was running a lot of like blitzes. I was sending a lot of random coverages. I was really experimenting on defense in this game. Offensively, I knew I had to, go run some read option with RG3, keep him in the game as much as possible, juke people out like that, but I knew I had to stay on top of my offense because defensively, I planned on doing a lot of stupid stuff that probably was not going to work. As you see me go in the corner for Santana Moss. Again on that play action, wheel route there. That time it goes for a touchdown. Santana Moss having a big start to this game. And it's a 14-14 game. And you see him trying to go in the corner, I believe, for Jones. But this time Jones cannot hang on. Second down and 10. Like I said, he was pass dominant, especially in this first half. Aaron Rodgers trying to throw it deep. He wanted to make a play there, but just a little bit too ambitious. Yes, Cobb had the step, but Wilson was right there. And especially on the run, that was not happening. So we get the ball back with a chance to take the lead before halftime, and we do get ball at halftime, so we're feeling good about that. Trying to get some points here. Second down 10, same play action play. This time I can't find anybody, so I just roll out with RG3, and I'm able to get out of bounds, avoid a big time hit, and get the first down there. And here I am running the flea flicker. How about that Bama Texas A&M game? They ran the flea flicker, except they actually got a touchdown. I just threw an interception here. I had my dude Garcon wide open. I just made a bad read throwing it to Fred Davis. I tried to get a spec catch there, just did not happen. But here he makes a critical mistake. But I get a touchdown here. But that was pretty sick there. The way Bama got a touchdown there. This flea flicker, I'm not just running to be an idiot. This stuff, Nick Saban did it. Great minds think alike. All right. But right now we just got gifted 7 points. It was a really bad read he made there. And instead of going to halftime potentially tied her down, we're going to go up, maybe, unless Aaron Rodgers can make some magic happen. Or I screw up. Both will happen here. Look at me. I'm supposed to be playing the deep blue. I come down trying to gamble a little bit, and the gamble does not pay off. until Jermichael Finley drops the ball from the hit. Huge play there by Josh Wilson, to make that play to force him to drop the ball, because we gave up a touchdown there. That should have been a touchdown. And instead of taking his 3 points, kicking the field goal of Mason Crosby, who definitely could have made that field goal, he decided to go for it, and he doesn't get any points out of that. So those last few seconds in the first half was a huge shift. And you see my predictions here for the second week in the NFL. Pretty safe picks for the most part. I got Cowboys over, Chiefs over the Cowboys. I got the Broncos over my Giants, unfortunately. As much as I like my Giants, our offense, but I also like Peyton Manning's offense, man. And I got the Seahawks over the 49ers. I think that home field advantage and the run game will be able to carry the Seahawks to victory. But I could be wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of stuff, so you never know. And some other stuff, I have like Saints over Bucks. You can see them all there. I think I had the Panthers over the Bills. That's probably going to be a toss-up. Colts over Dolphins. That's probably going to be a close game. Probably have to come down to Andrew Luck magic as usual with the Colts. And this game is going to have to come down to maybe the running game. You see me pound the rock. It seems like every single game I do in the second half, I'm just dominant on running the ball. I don't know how this was a first down, but I'll take it. Move the chains, I guess. But when it comes to the second half of these games, I just love running the ball, especially when somebody cannot stop it. And here, I'm not exactly just pound the rock, but I am mixing it up. And this time, the mix-up gets him here. Play action. He had Fred Davis wide open. He went to go cover him, and that left the other tight end, I believe Paulson there, open 40, touchdown, and we take a 14-point lead. So, that sequence before halftime is still pretty huge, because 1, we got a free 7 points, and 2, he gave up 3 points, and he dropped a potential 7 points on the Jermichael Finley catch. So he's trying to recover from all of that, and so far, all right. He's moved the ball to the 32 already. He got a good kick return there with the tight end, made a big-time juke there. Though now he's back to the 3rd down and 16, and we send the pressure here, force him to throw it deep, and it's almost interception. Dropped by Wilson. And here, 4th down and 16, we have a guy in position, but he's able to get the first down. Watch this again. This is why I hate zone coverage in this game. Where's that guy going? It's like somebody just like teasing him on the sideline. Like, what are you doing, dude? Just make the play. That's frustrating, man. So we had the perfect play set up, and that's just what happens in Madden. Here, Aaron Rodgers trying to roll up, but we make a big-time tackle at Brandon Merriweather, not allowing him to get the first down. And then 3rd down and 4, we covered his play beautifully, and that probably should have been picked up, but it brings up a 4th down and 4 nonetheless. Aaron Rodgers looking, cannot find anybody, moving around, and does not complete it. Jordy Nelson stopped running his route, and we get a turnover on downs. And that tackle I made with Merriweather on Aaron Rodgers to prevent the first down is huge. We make a goal line stand, and now we have a chance to milk clock, score points and all that. I don't know what 74 was doing. 74 pixels that block. I think Griffin is gone for a touchdown. Instead, this play, I had RB open, but I didn't want to take the chance of throwing the interception because I saw it a little bit too late. And then 3rd down and 2, I run the play action play. I ran at the goal line. This time it doesn't work at all. He blows it up, and I just throw it away. Try to throw it away, and I eventually throw it away. And we punt the ball at 3:57 left. And he has a chance. He has a chance to make a play. We'll see what he could do with Aaron Rodgers. And you'll see me continuing to experiment. This is like the one play on the drive that I didn't experiment. And this was a good play here. We forced Aaron Rodgers to take a hit from Kerrigan. And that's what we want to do. We want to put hits on A-Rod. 3rd down and 2. He goes deep, and I get caught napping. That was my zone. And like I said, I took a lot of chances in this game, and a lot of times it didn't work. Here he's trying to look for the deep shot, and he goes deep and almost found D'Angelo Hall. Should have found D'Angelo Hall, but we dropped the pick there. This play was a complete mess. I don't even know what the hell I set up there. That was horrific, man. I put Randall Cobb's man in some zone. I had his zone set up on Jermichael Finley's man, and those are the 2 guys that probably ended up open out of anybody else in that play. You know, it was just bad. So thankfully, we do get this onside kick to try to prevent him from making any comebacks. And now it's up to us to milk clock. But I'm not exactly trying to milk clock. It's a subscriber game. I don't really want to milk the clock in a subscriber. We're just going to play it out. You know, I'm not going to sit on the ball. So I'm going to run an extra play before the 2-minute warning. Why not? And this play, we just throw it to Garcon. Almost get the first down there. Can't get it. 3rd down and 3. This could be a big stop for him. And did he get it? Yes, he did. He got his stop. And on 4th down and inches, I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll take my points. And it's a 2-possession game. He still has to get an onside kick. So it's basically up to like the Madden gods if he can make a comeback. And he needs to get a touchdown, which I'm hoping to prevent. But he's been moving the ball a lot lately. He's been moving the ball at will, it seems like. This play, he tries to throw in the corner, and he gets it there. I don't know what the hell I was doing with Wilson, but he gets it, and he gets out of bounds again. So he's barely burning any clock in this drive, which is the one thing he would like to do. This play, just a great throw by Rodgers. I could not make a play in it, and then I look stupid diving on the ground after. So he moves it to the 17. First down, Rodgers looking in the corner, had a guy, but Wilson makes a great play in the ball. Now, second down and 10. We have nobody playing to the deep blue back there, and it ends up costing us because he had like 3 different guys stacked up on the right side. Did not expect him to do that. And now an onside kick. Thankfully, we get that one. Because if we didn't get that one, we were in trouble, and my dicking around the end of the game would have looked bad. Instead, this is pretty much going to do it for the game. Roy Hulu takes a big shot there from Clay Matthews. But that's going to do it for this game because we are going to run out the clock. Yeah, he has no timeout, so it's over. I can need a ball if I want to. I could have ran clock there if I wanted to. But I'm not trying to run up the score. I'm just running extra plays because I don't feel like sitting on the ball and taking a knee. And I actually do end up running the score, which I didn't mean to do. But I did it anyways with Alfred Morris. You see me try to slow down there with Morris. I ran into the back of Garcon, but I couldn't stop the momentum. I just got in. My bad. But we ended up winning the game either way, so it's all good. We take the win. Good game to this guy. He played a good game. He stayed in it for the most part, but in the end, the big thing before halftime might have still been the difference in the game because we could have been tied heading to halftime 2 different times, but in the end, we ended up taking like a 7-point lead at halftime, but it's all good. We win the game. Once again, good game to him. Leave a like in this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 25 gameplays like this, and I will catch you guys next time.